Hey yo, this your boy Monty G, man. And I want to ask y'all, what y'all thankful for? Let's talk about it on the Fammission Podcast. Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G from the Fammission Podcast. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get all access to motivated and inspiring videos on this Fammission Friday. Every Friday, let's get to the podcast. Yo, what's up? This your boy Monty G, man. And I'm finna tap in with everybody that's online, man. So where y'all at, let me know where y'all from. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. We're gonna drop the phone number at the bottom of the screen. And we're gonna talk about what we thankful for. Hit the line, 407-504-1199. Because most people around this time celebrate Thanksgiving. But what are you truly thankful for? What you really try? Hey, hold on, y'all. This picture, this flower over here, hiding my mama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I moved it so the rabbit wouldn't eat the carpet.
Yeah, man, don't do that. Yeah, so first and foremost, I'm thankful for my mom. You know what I'm saying? I'm thankful for I get to talk to her every other day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm thankful for that. And what you thankful for, KKG?
I mean, just at a basic level, I'm thankful for every new day, for a chance to try again, to be better.
Mm-hmm. Try to do better, to try to be?
Just try to be a better human and be better than I was yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thankful for, my family. Family on the mission. We on a mission. Family on the mission. Yeah, I'm thankful for my family. And, a lot of people, we take things for granted. And, we don't never apologize to people. And some people, man, they check out and we don't never apologize to them. We don't really tell them what's really on our heart. So we hold a grudge, and that's what Jesus was talking about. Like, man, you don't want to die in sin. So it's the same thing as you don't want to die with that guilt when somebody died and you don't really tell them how you truly feel because you was probably angry. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, and I'm thankful for my little nephew, Juju. Today's birthday. Drop in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, Juju. If you know, it's the big jewels. You know what I'm saying? Not the little one. Big jewels. Yes, indeed. Happy birthday to my boy. Happy birthday for my boy, Chain. You know what I'm saying? Chain G. Yeah. So, man, hit that line. Let me know what you thankful for. 407-504-1199. Hit the line. Make sure my phone on. Hotline. Yes, indeed. What you thankful for? You know what I'm saying? Drop in the comments. Let me know where y'all watching from. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Yeah, I hate to talk about death, man. For real. But, one of my homies called me and he said, man, bro, you be praying for me? I said, bro, I pray for everybody. I pray for the animals, too. He started laughing. I said, no, it ain't even funny, bro. Can you imagine if you wake up and one of your animals was dead? You know how your girl would be tripping? They probably call off work. I say, so, yeah, I pray for that, too, man. I don't want that energy in the house. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, oh, yeah, since you put it like that, I feel you, bro. I said, yeah, man. We gotta pray for everything that's gonna shift our energy to a low vibration. You hear me? Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. Um,
We got to see the giraffes yesterday.
yeah, we went to Africa yesterday. Went to see the giraffes. You know what I'm saying? All animals.
Africa to see giraffes.
Yeah, that's where we was at. That's where we was at. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We got to eat some African food. You know, they use a lot of spices.
Mm-hmm.
What's their spice? What their spice is?
They use a lot of cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
Lot of
Curry.
saffron.
Whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Definitely make the boo boo slide. Mm-hmm.
Yes, it was decent.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, man. So I guess a lot of what's going on. People ain't thankful right now today.
That's sad.
Dang,
At least be thankful you woke up.
man. Yes, indeed. You hear me? Y'all ain't thankful. All right. Well, you know, they say what you put in you is come out, right? So if y'all don't know, I've been researching the Bible, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been reading the Bible, man. I learned a lot. Y'all used to be hating and laughing and saying, "Money, man, you this and what?" And I'm like, no, bro. So I finally just bowed down and just go ahead and cracked it open and read it for myself. And I learned a lot. And I realized I don't like y'all people. I don't like y'all. And the reason I say that is because y'all liked it me when I was in my mess. Y'all liked it me. Y'all liked it me when I ain't even like myself.
I mean, I think it's more than people liked you in your mess. It's they preferred you in your mess.
Ah, they preferred me. In my mess. Yeah. So I guess because, and and I learned this. It was like the light. The darkness don't like the light, bro. And when I speak the truth, man, people they run from the truth. But I don't be trying to do that. I just be trying to learn something that I never understood, bro. That's it. And I'm okay with that. Yeah. So I'm glad y'all forced me in this way, because I ain't gonna say force me, but y'all talked me into it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was telling me about me, and I ain't even understand me. Y'all was like, man, Money, you talk like you a Christian, man. You be in the Bible. I'm like, bro, I am not none of that. I don't be in the Bible. I don't be doing none of it. I'm just telling you, how I feel. And another thing is, the Bible is basic instruction before leaving earth. But Jesus say, be like him. But if you don't know how he was, how can you be like him?
So something you said just triggered me a little bit. Because it's not something that you even say, but let's normalize stopping to refer to people as you sound like a Christian. Like that's a negative connotation to it, right?
I don't even know what a Christian sound like.
Right. So what my thing is so what is a Christian, right? What does that mean?
I don't know.
We gonna look it up on my friend Dr.
Yeah, let's look it up. Dr. Google. Y'all still use Google?
I love Google. It's my fave.
Google?
Yeah. So a Christian is a person who relates to or professes Christianity's or its teachings, a follower, a person who follows the laws of Jesus.
That's a Christian?
That's what a Christian is.
That follow the laws of Jesus?
Yep.
Well, I guess I'm a Christian.
So so that's what I'm saying. Like, I know that you have some, and I'm not saying who's right, wrong, or indifferent, but let's normalize to stop. If you have church hurt or church abuse, say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stop putting it on people who, I am a believer of God. I'm a believer of Jesus Christ. If that makes me a Christian, then I will associate that. But don't associate me with people who call themselves Christians who are not Christ-like.
You hear? You know, if y'all don't know, they call me Action Jackson. And they say it's not about the words you say, it's about the actions, right? And a lot of people say, oh man, I know Jesus and I love God and woo woo. And in the Bible it said, God will say, I never knew you, son of iniquity. You just like your father. You a liar. You just like your father, Lucifer, the devil. You a liar. I said, dang. Yeah, it be hitting deep, yo. You just like your father.
Thank you.
No, not that father.
No, I don't think I won. So, thank you.
Oh, I thought you said.
Unknown caller.
Let's see. Do we got a caller? Look like somebody playing on my phone. Yeah, that looks like some play. I can tell by the number. Right now, we talking business. Yeah, man. So, what is something, the stories y'all heard about the Bible, right? Because this is what got me, right? I heard stories. I didn't know if they was facts or fiction. I didn't know how it went. So I went to go do the research myself. I read it myself because I'm not in the business of you telling me and I just supposed to believe it. You know, I tell y'all I'm 21 all the time. You know?
Your chin tells a different story.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Papa.
Yeah, what is a story in the Bible that y'all just don't understand? And you be like, man, that stuff fake. You know what I'm saying? T Weezy, Tyler, what's going on? Yes, indeed. Yes, we lit. Tyler, what's going on? Yeah, man, my son moved out, man. He done moved out, man. Started him a family, a beautiful family. It's going down, man. It's in the making. It's going down. She got one in the oven.
Made.
No, it's in the making. It's in the making. She got one in the oven. She got one in that's what they say? In the oven?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got one in the oven. You know what I'm saying?
Processing.
It's processing. You know what I'm saying? Get a little brown on top. Yeah, you know how you put it in the oven, you get a little brown on top?
That's the broiler.
Yeah, that's the broiler. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He said chillin', just got done eating dinner.
Yes, indeed. We did too. You know what I'm saying? We went to Chicago. Grab some.
Then we went to Africa yesterday. Now we went to Chicago.
Yeah, that's what helicopters do.
Mm-hmm. He said made baked chicken thighs, homemade mashed potatoes, and corn.
Okay. Who cooked? Your wife, you cook? Who cooked? You cook?
I think he cooked.
Oh, you cook? Yeah, you sound like you cook. You're Big Mike Young, forever young. You hear me, world? Anybody in the 309 area, man, if y'all need some shelter, holla at my boy Big Miz. You know what I'm saying? He make the old homes to new homes.
Young
oh,
homes.
Yeah. Huh?
Old homes to young homes.
That's what I said.
You said new homes.
Oh, yeah. Old homes to young homes. You know what I'm saying? Get you a, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If he feel kindly, if he got something available, drop your number in the chat, my boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, man, we was talking about the Bible. I want to ask y'all a question, man. Do y'all know what the Holy Spirit is? Because I told you, I do a lot of research on things that I don't understand. So when I say I don't know, it triggers me to go find out. So do y'all, KK, do you know what the Holy Spirit is?
Mm, so my understanding was that it was part of the Holy Trinity. So it's God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit.
Mm-hmm.
So it is God's spirit as it's active in the world.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So when when you have that thought in your head, and you be like, man, something told me I should have did that, or something told me I should have played that number, or whatever something told me. That something have a name, and it's called the Holy Spirit. Yeah. See, the Holy Spirit is a personal GPS. Everybody got it, but everybody don't listen.
Yeah, like when you on the GPS and it say turn right, and you be like, I ain't going that way.
Now I know a quicker way, and then that quicker way was chopped off, and you be like, "Damn, man, they bored. They didn't cut the road off, man. This used to be my it used to be. Listen to the GPS, man. Sometimes the GPS be just trying to get your gas money though. They do. They'll put you on the highway real quick.
Have you heard those stories of the people that are following GPS? They end up driving into like a lake and off of a mountain, and
my God,
that's the thing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. That's what they say anyway. I don't know. They might have just been drunk and they blamed it on the GPS. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Hey, KKJ, I got a question. Which one you think is powerful? The human brain or the smartphone?
More powerful?
Yeah, which one is more smart or more powerful?
So it's definitely the smartphone.
The smartphone?
And why I say that is because the human brain created it, right? Well, more than one human brain created it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's like the best way I can explain it is, how like the world used to be before social media, right?
Mm-hmm.
We went off of our own understanding, and whatever the community consensus was, that was our knowledge, right? That was our go-to for knowledge. The people we see, the people we're around, our experience. Whereas like now we have like TikTok, right? So you can look anything in the world up on TikTok, and you'll get 100 different perspectives of how to do something, like a recipe or how to fix
but
something.
That's the human brain. That's a human.
Everybody. But it's the collective of the human brain, is what I'm saying.
So okay.
And so that the smartphone is a project
that collect data. That's it.
It does. But it was made by a collection of human brains.
So well, do y'all mess with ChatGPT? Right?
Well, there's more than one, but ChatGPT is the one. I would just categorize that as AI. Because some people don't use ChatGPT, they use
That's okay. So y'all use AI, right? Everybody right now using AI for their own personal reasons, right? They use it for their jobs, they use it for business plans. They use the AI for everything, right? But us humans made it. Some humans made it. They talk about that. Well, no. You know me, I want to talk about the Bible. They talk about that in the Bible, but I want to know which one is more powerful. So we're going to ask ChatGPT. Which one is more powerful? The human brain or the smartphone. And I'm live on the Fammission Podcast right now. Tell the people.
Says Big Mike says the human brain. Computers have no ability to sense stimuli. It has to be told to be able to. The brain automatically does certain things.
Yeah. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, the brain, it's controlling our eyesight, our taste buds, our hearing. It's doing a whole bunch of things at one time. Man, we do a whole bunch of things on your computer. That should be going slow. You're going to do one thing.
But I'm just going to say one thing in opposition of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all stuff that we've learned. And you know, just like I know, how does AI become better?
Because you keep feeding it information.
Just like you feed the brain information.
But we don't feed our... When the last time, for real, I talk about this intentionally all the time. Hold on. When the last time we intentionally learned something other than learning for our business? Like, when we intentionally just be like, you know what, I'm gonna read this book and
But you're like 10 years ahead of what I was talking about. I'm talking about, like, you were not born with the ability to tie your shoes. That is learned. You're not born with the only thing you're born with is the ability to eat, like swallow. Well, most people anyway, and to feel.
Okay, well.
Okay, so everything else is learned.
Everything else is learned.
Just like this is in its infancy, right? And it's learning as it goes.
Yeah.
So now it's adapting to, just like, you know, when you talk to ChatGPT, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn her this way because I'm looking at you and I'm looking at them.
Okay.
Go ahead.
It comes across now conversationally because she has learned you, right? So anytime you ask her a question and we laugh about it, so I know you notice it, she talks to you like she's a friend, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Thank you for calling the Fammission Podcast. You're on the line right now, and the question is, which one you think is smarter, the smartphone, or the human brain?
I think it's the human brain.
The human brain?
Yes.
Yeah. See, that's what I said. The human brain. And why would you say the human brain?
The reason I said the human brain is because I was just watching your video when you were talking about things about the church and the Bible.
Uh-huh.
And the human brain thinks very, 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 very high. And Matthew 19, that is the one that you need to really learn about.
Matthew 19?
Yeah, Matthew. You know who Matthew is?
Yeah, we're gonna look that up real quick.
Well, you need to look it up very well, because the mind will make you think about things that you shouldn't be doing. And one thing you shouldn't do is play with the Bible or the Bible's names.
Yeah. Yeah, so we ain't playing, we just learning information. You know, a lot of things in the Bible.
What information are you really trying to learn from the Bible?
Well, the information that I'm trying to learn from the Bible?
Yes.
Oh, we got nothing. We trying to learn the information out the Bible and not the information from people.
You're not trying to learn shit. All you're trying to do is blasphemy the Bible. And Moses, chapter 16:32, you will pay the ultimate cost.
Wait a minute. He said what, 13?
I couldn't understand.
Oh yeah, I couldn't. He was probably from another country or something. So no, we not trying to diss or anything about the Bible. I'm just trying to learn things that I didn't like. I heard things about the Bible. I don't read the Bible. I haven't read the Bible. I don't know nothing about the Bible. But then I start reading about it and I start learning more things about it. So that's what that's all about. So, but we're gonna ask the chat because we're going to chat GBT and we talking about which one you think is smarter, the human brain or the smartphone, because they call it a smartphone and it's very fast. But we finna ask though.
Hey, Fammission family, listen up. This one's deep. You asked which one is more powerful.
Dang, I got the line. Yo, you're on the line with the Fammission Podcast, and the question is, which one do you think is smarter, the iPhone or the smartphone or the human brain?
The human brain, most definitely.
The human brain. Yeah, see, they on my side.
We have to download things into the iPhones.
You gotta download things into the brain.
I mean, we gotta download things in the brain. You remember Johnny 5? I need more input.
I mean,
Yeah, but that was a robot though. So yeah, it was just like the iPhone.
Yeah, it's just like we download all that stuff in their brain.
Yeah.
So most definitely, I say most definitely the brain.
Man, I appreciate you, man. You're on my side.
Yeah, without thinking,
Wait, you was cutting out. You said what happened?
without the brain, it would have been no thinking.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. Hey, remember the Jets back in the day?
Yep. We living in it right now.
Yeah, we living in it right now. Yeah. I appreciate you so much, man. Keep up the good work.
All right, thanks, bro. Yeah. You know, I said that, man. We living in Jets right now. We in a whole side of the town and we talking to people all over the world, right? But let me go back to my chat GBT.
Fammission family, listen up.
Look.
Hey, Fammission family, listen up. This one's deep. You asked which one is more powerful, the human brain or the smartphone. And the truth is, it ain't even close. The human brain, God's masterpiece. The brain is the most advanced technology ever created. It's made of 86 billion neurons, all wired by the creator himself. It runs on less power than a light bulb, but can imagine, love, dream, and create whole worlds. Every app, every code, every iPhone came from somebody's mind. Your brain doesn't just process data, it creates meaning. It doesn't just store information, it connects spirit, emotion, and purpose. Open quote, you are fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm 139:14, close quote. That means God put divine intelligence in you before Apple ever existed. The smartphone, man's creation. Now the phone, it's smart, but it's programmed. It can only do what it's told. It remembers what you type, but it can't understand why you feel. It connects people online, but can't heal a broken heart. It copies creation. It doesn't create creation. The phone updates with software. The mind updates with wisdom. The phone connects to Wi-Fi. The brain connects to the Most High. Fammission message. So tell them like this, open quote, the smartphone is man-made. The mind is God-made. AI can copy your thoughts, but it can't carry your spirit. Faith built the mind. Fear built the machine. Close quote. The real power ain't in your hand. It's in your head. And the moment you renew your mind, you don't just use technology, you master it. If you want, I can give you a 30-second spoken outro to close the segment strong.
See, that's what I be talking about, man. It's not... You know what make the phone bad? Because we download and we look up bad stuff. Now, we look up good stuff and information, we won't look at it as bad. Because, you know, I was at one point in time that I used to get mad at the kids and be like, man, these phones is bogus. No, it wasn't bogus. It was just what they was looking up. So, yeah, who we got in the chat? What they talking about?
So, I was waiting for you to get finished with, because you were never going to get to finish with her. But Big Mike said something that I want to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
So he said, a baby can automatically sense a good or a bad person.
Bam.
But.
Oh. But.
This is what I'm going to say about that.
Okay.
So they can sense the energy.
Yes.
From people. Absolutely.
Yes.
But they don't know the difference between the good and bad, right? Unless they've seen both.
Oh.
Just like you don't know what happiness feels like unless you've been sad.
Okay.
So that's where I was kind of going with that. So yeah, I mean, I agree, but animals have that same innate nature. They can sense your energy.
Yeah, they
right?
can. Yep, I was going to say that.
So humans are another animal, a very advanced one, I would say, but they are.
We got thumbs.
Well, we also
no, I'm just playing, but you know what I'm saying, because every animal, they have a different instinct. Like we can do things like a dog and a bird can't talk. We can sound like a dog. We can sound like a bird. But they can't do human sounds like us. Like we can do a lot. Mm-hmm. Our brain can do a lot. We can do a lot. Like we really like that rulers over the earth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? The Bible said we rulers over the earth. I didn't know that until I started reading the Bible. Man, get into y'all Bible, man. Straight up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, y'all heard AI, man. She said your brain is way more advanced than an iPhone. The iPhone can. Matter of fact, do y'all have any questions that I can ask AI? You know what I'm saying? Something that y'all want to know. Then I'm gonna ask AI. You know what I'm saying? It could be about anything. Cause this kind of joint is kind of fun though, for real. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say she 100% right, but she can. Hey, in the AI, right? You can change her voice into it. Like man, talk to it. Talk to me like a person with Chicago slang. And it'll be talking like she from the shop. On the love. What else they say on the comment? That was Big Mike. And what is the other one we got?
Twan Tally. He said that's it. You need your brain for everything. At it like this when you brain dead. Look at it like this when you brain dead. Mm.
Yeah, you need your brain because if you brain dead, shit, your body don't even work.
Big Mike said animals have brains. They do, but they're not as most of them are not as advanced. I would say all of them are not as advanced as the human brain.
Not like him. They can't cook eggs. Come on, keep it going.
Stop it.
What?
That was it.
That was it? All right. I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Y'all got some questions. I'm gonna ask AI, man. I know y'all thinking like, what's the question we can put up? Drop a question in the comments or hit that line 407-504-1199. You know. And see, I don't like to talk about the Bible, right? That's a personal thing for me. But I'm talking about it, you know, for learning purposes only. I'm just telling you that I learned, and I ain't gonna say I learned. I understand a lot about the world than I did before. What I thought I knew about more than things, but then when I heard it and I listened to it, I'm like, you know, it's a little bit deep, man. Y'all check it out yourself. You know, as I said, it's a personal thing. You know. Yes, indeed. Who we got out there? We got Twan, Mike, Big Mike in the building. Yeah, I can't see who else on here.
Let's see if we just got a comment. Oh shit. He said, what came first, the chicken or the egg? That's what he wants you to ask that.
All right, let me see. You are live on the air. And one of my guests, Mike, asks, which one came first, the chicken or the egg? Question from Michael Young. Let's go. Nah, let's see what she say. Let's see what she say, G.
Mini sermon to leave the crowd.
Oh, my bad. That was the other one.
Haha, all right. Shout out to Michael Young. Great question. Classic debate. Now, let's break it down Fammission style, both scientifically and spiritually. Scientifically speaking, science says the egg came first, but not from a chicken. Here's why. Through evolution, a bird that was almost a chicken laid an egg, and inside that egg, a genetic mutation created the first true chicken. So from a scientific standpoint, egg came first, because it was the container for the first chicken's DNA. Spiritually speaking, but now, let's go to the book of Genesis. Open quote. And God created every living creature after its kind. Genesis 1:21, close quote. That means when God spoke life, he didn't create eggs. He created fully grown animals, already able to reproduce. So in the word, the chicken came first, because creation started mature and ready to multiply. Chash Fammission thought. So here's the real message for the people. Science says the egg came first. Faith says the chicken came first. But wisdom says it doesn't matter what came first. What matters is what keeps producing. God made everything with the power to multiply. So the question ain't what came first, it's what's being birthed from you now. Want me to drop a quick 15-second punchline? You can close that topic with live.
So we already know. Now we know. Now you know, Big Mike. Another question.
Yeah,
All right. We got another question. What's up?
How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop?
Okay. Another question.
Also, Twan.
Twan Tally said, how many licks do it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll Pop? Hold on, I gotta type it up because I was. Again, all right, because I was speaking, I was laughing, so I was misspelling stuff. Okay, let me see what she say, Twan. She started laughing.
Shout out to Twan Tally. Official answer, the world may never know. That's the classic commercial with the owl. Real talk though, people have actually tested it and got anywhere from 200 to 600 licks depending on tongue size, technique, and how much you cheat bite at the end. Use this live. All right, chat, no biting. Drop your number in the comments. Team 200s, 300s, 500s plus, and be honest, who's a 3 licks and a chomp like the owl?
I say 500 plus. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But really, I like the crunch one. Yeah. She said the world will never know. All right. You know what I'm saying? We're going to ask another question. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Hey, did y'all know that trees bear fruit, right? But you don't see no fruit trees around because man-made. They planted all male trees around here. We don't see fruit trees like we did like in the early 90s. Mm-hmm. Like when you growing up, did you remember seeing a fruit tree?
Yeah, we had apple trees in our all over our yard.
You see what I'm saying? I don't know. Have y'all seen an apple tree lately, or any kind of fruit tree lately? Yeah. So the trees. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Let me see. Y'all got any more questions for her? Let me see what he's saying.
What were you thinking about, bro, when I asked the question?
What I think about the commercial. Yeah. Well, Luke King.
Yeah, it's won by my slot.
Luke King.
We had the crab apple trees, yeah.
Yeah, see? Yeah, we had the apple tree by Aldridge. We had in 17 across from the um the rocket. We had the little berry tree. We had what's it called tree? Oh, Luke Kane, what up, bro? Hey, you be messing with the AI? So we on Chat GBT, right? And we asking her questions. So you can ask a question. Bro, you intelligent. Give me a good question to ask Chat GBT. That's what we on right now. And really, yeah, that's what we on right now. We asking questions from Chat GBT. I like this one. So yeah, cook me up a question, bro. Give me a question. Drop it in the chat so I can ask her. I want to know. He said, "What's that one thing?" What?
What's good, bro? Just checking in. What's the one thing God can't do?
Can't do? Hold on. You said ask chat. Dude. Go ahead. Tell me, KKG.
He can. Well, can't. Never mind.
Yeah, he can't.
I won't say that. He said, "I know they're going to get it wrong."
Okay, let's see. We have another question from Luke Kane. He said, "What's one thing God can't do?"
Great question, Luke Kane. That's deep. Here's the truth. Fammission family. God is all powerful, but there are some things he can't do. Not because he's weak, but because his nature won't allow it. 1. God can't lie. Open quote. God is not a man that he should lie. Numbers 23:19. God is truth itself. If he said something, it becomes true. He can't lie because whatever he speaks turns into reality. Close quote. God, too, can't change who he is. Open quote. I am the Lord, I do not change. Malachi 3:6. That means he's always holy, loving, just, and faithful. He doesn't wake up in a mood swing. He's steady. Close quote. Now 3. God can't stop loving. Even when we mess up, he still pursues us. Open quote. Nothing can separate us from the love of God. Romans 8:39. You can reject his love, but you can't cancel it. Close quote. Fammission thought. Open quote. God can't fail, can't lie, can't change, and can't stop loving you. Close quote. So the one thing God can't do is be anything less than himself. Would you like me to give you a 15-second spoken outro to drop after that live answer? Something you can say smooth on air to wrap that segment up?
We're gonna wrap it up. But that was a good one. Luke Kane said, that's right. He said, good, he can't lie. Yeah. Yeah, see? That's why I say, man, you know, yeah. Yeah, what's up? We got any more questions? We action chat. Paula, what's going on, twin? That's my birthday twin right there.
I know that was your birthday twin.
Yeah, 9/11. Yep. Yep, that's my birthday twin. Yeah, Paula, we over here asking Chat GBT some questions. So you got any questions you want to ask her? You know, so far she been asking everybody questions, you know what I'm saying? Danielle, what's going on? Tell Jules I said happy birthday for the second time. You know what I'm saying? Danielle, you got a question you want to ask Chat GBT? You know what I'm saying? We asking questions that maybe some, any question. Any question? His phone died? No, he hung up on me. Yeah. He hung up on me because I was singing happy birthday to him. Hey, y'all, drop a happy birthday to my nephew, Jules, in the chat. Say happy birthday, Jules. Big Jules. Big Jules.
Big Jules, not the little one. Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan. Elliot, what up?
Hey, Elliot.
What's up, people? Oh, we on Chat GBT and we asking questions. So if you have any questions, we gonna ask ChatGPT, and we gonna see what she come out with. You know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday to the kid, Jules.
Yes, indeed. Big Jules. Happy birthday, Jules. Yeah, Luke Kane say happy birthday. Yeah, we got the family in here. We on the mission. Family on the mission. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. Jules got a cartoon book too. You know what I'm saying? So he got a book, he got a cartoon book for the kids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can check it out. You know. Yes, indeed. I appreciate the birthday wishes. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, come on. Anybody else got a question? You got a question, KKG? You want to ask chat?
Pause the happy birthday, Big Jules.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Big Jules. Yeah, he a little guy, but he got a big spirit, man. I think he been here before. I know he been here before. Because he talk like he been here before. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I got a question. Any question. Is it true spirits don't die? And do they come back in another person, you know, like familiar spirits?
That's a thought-provoking question.
Yes, you already know. Let's see what she's talking about. Yeah, any question. Let me see. I asked her a question. Let's see.
Oh,
Powerful question, Monty. And that one gets real deep, both biblically and spiritually. Let's break this down carefully so everyone listening on Fammission Friday can feel it and learn something. 1. Spirits don't die. They are eternal. Yes, spirits themselves don't die. The human body is temporary, but the spirit is eternal. It either returns to God or faces separation from him. Open quote. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto God who gave it. Ecclesiastes 12, verse 7, close quote. So when a person dies, their spirit doesn't disappear. It goes somewhere. The soul lives on, either in light or darkness. 2. Familiar spirits, what they really are. Now this is where it gets serious. In the Bible, familiar spirits are not the souls of loved ones coming back. They're imitating spirits, fallen spirits that mimic people to deceive or manipulate. Open quote. Regard not them that have familiar spirits, neither seek after wizards to be defiled by them. I am the Lord your God. Leviticus 19, verse 31, close quote. That's why the Bible warns against mediums and psychics, not because people can't feel presence, but because the enemy can impersonate those who've passed. So when people say, I feel my grandma around me, it could be God giving you comfort through memory or the Holy Spirit, or a familiar spirit trying to gain access by using a familiar feeling. That's why we're told to test every spirit. Open quote. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of God. 1 John 4, verse 1, close quote. Number 3, reincarnation versus familiar spirits. Reincarnation, the idea that a person's soul comes back in another body, is not biblical. The word says, open quote, it is appointed unto men once to die, but after this, the judgment. Hebrews 9:27, close quote. So a person's spirit doesn't come back as someone else, but familiar spirits pretend to be that person to confuse or influence. Number 4, the real message. Spirits don't die, but only God's spirit gives life. If something feels spiritual but doesn't bring peace, truth, or alignment with God, it's not from him. Fammission thought. Open quote. Every spirit ain't holy just because it feels familiar. Discernment is protection, not paranoia. Close quote.
Okay. So I'm going to tell her to not be so long with her thoughts. How about that? Because we only got a couple more minutes. Let me see. What the question we got?
Yeah. So I was just waiting.
Go ahead.
So first, Danielle said he's your daddy reincarnated.
Yeah, I know. Yelling and all.
All right, and then Paula got a question for chat. Do you think we are in the end times now?
Okay.
I have one more, but let's do this one first.
We have one more question from the chat. Do you think we are living in the end times? Times now. Now, who said that?
Paula.
Paula. From Paula. Let's see. Dang, I should have told her to shorten her comments up, because man, she be going in.
That's a powerful question, Paula, and one that every generation has asked when the world feels heavy like this. Let's break it down for the Fammission family. Bible truth plus spiritual reality. Habshar 1. The Bible says we're in the last days. The truth is, yes, according to Scripture, we are living in the end times. But here's the key. The last days began the moment Jesus ascended back to heaven. Open quote. In the last days, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. Acts 2, verse 17, close quote. That means we've been in them for over 2,000 years. But now we're seeing things unfold that look like we're getting closer to the final chapters. Number 2. Signs the Bible mentions Jesus said in Matthew 24 that before his return, we'd see wars and rumors of wars, nations rising against nations, earthquakes, famines, and plagues, false prophets and deception, love of many growing cold. Sound familiar? We're watching all of that play out right now, from conflict and chaos to technology controlling people's lives. But Jesus said, do not be afraid, for these things must happen first. 3, what it really means for us. It doesn't mean panic. It means prepare. End times aren't about fear. They're about focus. This is the time to get your house in order, spiritually, mentally, and relationally. Open quote. When you see these things, look up, for your redemption draws near. Luke 21:28, close quote. Thought, open quote. Don't just ask if it's the end times. Ask if you're ready for the new beginning, close quote. The real question isn't when it's ending, it's who you're living for while it's still time. Would you like me to give you a short outro script to close this live segment? Something powerful.
Nah. Yeah, that was. Don't ask if it's the end. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me see. We got another question.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Well, I don't.
For the next question, can we keep it short and simple?
I don't think.
Because we are running out of time.
I don't think this is for her.
What was it?
So Elliot said, what do you think about SNAP being taken away? Especially about the family who really needs it.
What do you think about SNAP being taken away, especially
from the family who really needs it?
For the families that really need it. He said any questions, so he just asked that. All right, we're going to keep it short and simple.
Absolutely short and simple for live radio. Open quote. When SNAP gets taken away, it's not just about food. It's about families. Some people needed that just to survive, not to abuse it. We got to push for community support and better systems, not punishment. Until then, we feed each other. That's Fammission right there. Close quote.
Feed each other.
Man, feed each other. You hear me? Elliot in the building. Okay. Now that's family on the mission. Gotta feed each other. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm trying to give y'all some little knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Yes, indeed. Y'all got some more questions? Yeah, man, that's bogus that they take the benefits away from people or families that need it, especially times like this. They could have did that shit in the summertime so people can probably grind and hustle or try to do something. But right now, Christmas and holiday, Thanksgiving and all the holidays people celebrate, New Year's, they depend on that little, you know what I'm saying, turkey and dressing and, you know what I'm saying, little extra little snacks around the house, man. You know what I'm saying? That's going to make the crime go up. Like, don't take the food.
Yeah.
That's why people go in the house to eat. You know what I'm saying? Now we outside. You know, what he say? What do you think about
Reincarnation.
We have another question from Elliot. He said, what do you think about reincarnation?
Good question, Elliot open quote. Reincarnation sounds deep, but the Bible doesn't teach it. It says it's appointed for man to die once, and then comes judgment. Hebrews 9, verse 27. That means your spirit doesn't come back as someone else. It goes where God decides. But God can give you a second chance while you're still alive. That's called grace, not reincarnation. Close quote.
Okay.
That's grace, God grace. So when we wake up in the morning, I be like, man, from the grace of God, he woke me up this morning because he gave me a second chance to get it right. Because Lord knows yesterday I probably super slip and slide. And man, I was all over the place. So today I'm going to try to get it right. And if I can't get it right today, I'm going to pray for a better day tomorrow until I get it right. So yeah, reincarnated? No, but a second chance? Yeah. God grace. That was a good question, man. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah, me too. Any more questions we want to ask? No?
What about, let's go back to the beginning, what we were talking about. What are you thankful for?
What are you thankful for?
Yeah. Because remember, that's what we were initially going to talk about today. What is it, what is it that you're thankful for?
Me?
No. Well, yeah, you too, but ask them.
Oh, ask them? Yeah, I'm asking y'all. I was asking earlier if y'all didn't miss the live. We was asking what is something that y'all grateful for. Y'all can drop it in the chat or y'all can hit the line 407-504-1199. You can talk it out or type it out. Let me know what you're thankful for. All right. I'm gonna ask her. Question from KKG. She said, what are you thankful for?
That's a beautiful one from KKG open quote. I'm thankful for grace, because without it, I wouldn't be here. I'm thankful for family, for breath in my lungs, and for purpose. Every day, God wakes me up. That's another chance to grow, to love, and to lead this Fammission the right way. Mwah. Close quote.
Oh, no, she ain't had no lungs.
Oh.
Right. But I guess she was talking like, that's what we should be thankful for, though.
See, Miss Paula says she's thankful for God's love and Him giving her the ability to know Him.
Amen to that.
Elliot is thankful for his second chance in life.
You hear me? Man.
One
Wait a minute. A second chance in life?
Yeah.
We don't get a second chance in life. That's what she said. We don't get a second chance in life. We get God grace to wake up every morning so we can have it. So we get more than a second chance.
Yeah.
We get more than a second chance. We had the chance to change it while we were still here. So really, he grateful for being, like I said earlier, not dying in your sins. So now it's like, I'm not dying with regrets. If I get to go, I'll be happy because I was doing what I was supposed to do. And I was providing, I was helping out. and I wasn't in my state of mind that because it was all the mind. It was all in the mindset. So I'm not in that frame of mind that I was when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm thankful for God renewing my mind. Bam! I'm proud of you, Elliot. Proud of you, man. Straight up. Yeah, because everything we had to go through, man, we had to go through for us to be who the person we are today. You know what I'm saying? Even though you can feel like it's the end of the world, but it's not in the end of the world. It's the end of the world as you known it to be. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you think when the baby was born, you know, when they be crying, you think they wanted to leave the womb? They wanted to stay there.
Same.
But you know what I'm saying? The world as they know it ended. Now they finna come into baby world. And then teenager and adult world.
You spend the rest of your life trying to get back in.
Man, on the real. Yes, indeed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got any more questions? What we got? What you saying?
He said, I should be here today, but the man up above had a plan for me. Oh, shouldn't be here.
See what I'm saying? God got a plan for me. That's one of my favorite songs. Yes, indeed. Oh no,
you gotta bring Elliot to church with us too.
Elliot, yeah, man, we gotta bring you to the church with us, man, because it's a what they call it, a nomination, whatever.
Oh, it's a non-denominational.
Not all non-denominational. As if I'm saying it right. Yeah. But you know, it's bilingual. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? It's
gonna butcher the Spanish language anyway.
Yeah, but you know, it's you'll be comfortable in that. Elliot, I invite you, man. Whenever you want to come, link up with me, and don't say I'm gonna be up there early because we go at 1:00. We go to the 4th service at 1:00.
Last service, best service. Like our pastor said.
Yep, last service, the best service. No. Yes, indeed. He said you gotta.
Elliot gets up early anyway. He's an early person like you.
Well, yeah. Well, you can get up early and you can come on.
I just wasn't listening. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we all wasn't listening, bro. We was all ears shut, closed, eyes shut, wide open, like, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it's all about God's timing, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't teach something to a little kid. And that's what we were. We was young and dumb. Young, dumb. Young, dumb, high school kids. Na. There ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Because we still here and we making a change.
Amen to that.
Yeah. Oh, what she say? She got the last question.
She said, one last question. What day is the true Sabbath? Saturday or Sunday?
Ooh, I like that one. Ooh, I like that one. Let me see. I don't know if it's right either, because some people say,
are they going to pass the plate around? No, that's old school. We don't do that.
No, we just passing blessings around. That's it. Bless you, bro. Bless you, bro. All right. Another question. What was the question? Who was it from?
Miss Paula.
Paula?
Yeah, she said, what day is the true Sabbath? Saturday or Sunday?
Miss Paula said, what day is the true Sabbath? Saturday or Sunday? Let's see what she say, because that's a good question. Because I don't know, because some people say Saturday, some people say Sunday, and I say, hey, the day I got off, I'm coming.
Great question, Miss Paula, open quote. According to the Bible, the original Sabbath was the 7th day. That's Saturday. God rested on the 7th day in Genesis 2:2-3. Over time, most Christians began worshiping on Sunday, the day Jesus rose from the dead. So Saturday is the biblical Sabbath of rest, and Sunday became the Christian day of celebration. The key is this: whatever day you choose, make sure it's a day you truly rest, reflect, and reconnect with God. Close quote.
Okay, so this was going to be my answer, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Bible says that the Sabbath is the seventh day.
Right.
But when was the calendar that established Saturday as the seventh day of the week established?
Ask that question?
Yes.
All right, so.
Because to me,
Okay.
you have to use...
Another question from KKG. Now, what was it again?
When was the calendar that established...
When was the calendar established?
That Saturday was the seventh day invented.
That Saturday was the seventh day. That's you want, right?
I think so. I can't remember what you said now.
Invented?
Mm-hmm.
A day was invented? Yeah.
No. What day? When was the calendar invented that established that Saturday was the seventh day?
Invented. All right, let's see.
Jewish calendar.
It's the Jewish calendar. It probably was. Goddamn.
Excellent question. KKG open quote. The calendar as we know it today came from ancient systems, mainly the Babylonian and later the Roman calendars. The 7-day week actually goes all the way back to Genesis, when God created the world in 6 days and rested on the 7th.
I know that.
So long before modern calendars, people already recognized that 7-day rhythm. When the Romans standardized the calendar, Saturday still fell as the 7th day. That's why it's called sabbatum in Latin. So the idea of Saturday being the Sabbath didn't come from man. It started with God and creation itself. Close quote.
I understand the 7-day cycle is a thing of, like, I understand that part. But who said, okay, today's day 1 of the week and it's Sunday? Who said that?
Oh, so because everybody started the day Sunday.
Exactly.
So who started the first day is Sunday?
Yeah. So who?
So okay.
That calendar, like, how did that get established as this is
right.
This is
So,
now
okay.
what it's going to be called and when?
Because we start off with Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Yes.
So who started off? The first day is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Like, when did the calendar start?
Like, when did the calendar start? Yes, indeed. I hope I'm getting a little
1582.
cold because I keep coughing like.
It was established in 1582, which was roughly 15.
Great question, Monty. And that one goes way back in history. So here's the short, clear version for your audience. 1. The first calendar systems. The first calendars were made thousands of years ago by Babylonians and Egyptians. They tracked time using the moon and the sun. They noticed 7 major heavenly lights: the sun, moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. And that's how the 7-day week began. Each day was named after one of those lights. That's why Sunday equals Sun's Day, Monday equals Moon's Day, Tuesday equals Mars' Day, Tuesday in Norse, Wednesday equals Mercury's Day, Woden's Day, Thursday equals Jupiter's Day, Thor's Day, Friday equals Venus' Day, Frigg's Day, Saturday equals Saturn's Day. 2. Who organized the calendar we use now? The calendar we use today, the Gregorian calendar, came from Pope Gregory XIII in 1582, replacing the older Julian calendar used since 45 BC under Julius Caesar. But even before that, people already kept the 7-day cycle since Genesis. So, the 7-day week equals from God's creation pattern. The names of the days equals from ancient cultures. The modern calendar system from the Romans and later the Church. Fammission thought, open quote, man made the months, God made the rhythm. Time was created, but purpose is eternal, close quote. Would you like me to make that into a short Fammission fun fact outro you can drop between calls tonight?
See? So God made time and men
Right,
made.
yeah. So I 100% understood, like, but I guess maybe I'm not phrasing what I'm trying to figure out.
What you trying to
the
figure
right
out?
way. So no, I looked it up, and that part she said about the 1582, the Gregorian calendar, that's the information I was looking for. But my thing is she kept going back to the 7-day rhythm, and I get that because that makes sense. That they talk about it in Genesis. The seventh day he rested because he's created the entire universe.
See,
right?
but that's how God do. His everything is rhythm.
Yes.
Everything is rhythm.
Right,
And
but that still doesn't tell me how they knew that which day was the seventh day, right? But now I understand that they were looking up at the stars and they was like, okay, that's Saturn, so today is the Sabbath.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
I didn't either. So that's cool. Like, but I was trying to figure out the answer I was looking for was the 1582, with that specific calendar that we kind of use today.
Yeah. So before that, what kind of calendar was you using? The stars and.
Yeah, that's what she said. They were going off of
No, Sam.
Well, no, they were just going off of rhythms.
Yeah, it's going off the rhythm of the stars and how it's
wasn't
rotating.
And the original, yep.
Yeah, that's deep. I like that. Yeah, we got any more questions? I'm gonna take in one more question, man. One more question, because we already at the hour, but I might do for an hour and 30 minutes, man. Because I like talking to chat.
Because when they made the calendar in 1582, have you ever looked on your calendar on your iPhone and went back to 1582? You can.
What happened?
So look, I can't believe I've never showed you this.
I can't believe it either.
Okay, so I have to, because I'm gonna have to scroll a long time, because I have to go all the way back to 1582. I think I saw this on TikTok, but
I often say I never ain't strolled to no 1582.
It's far.
Man, what Elliot say? He said a lot too.
I say if you believe in something that's helping you to become a better human being, and more power to him or her, because this world is a good place. It's the people that make it a bad place to live in. If everyone would believe in peace and harmony, this world would be a better place. A man tried to show that to many, but they crucified him.
That was Jesus.
Tell them about it.
Hello. Yeah, they crucified him.
Sorry, I'm still scrolling.
Still strolling in
Okay, I'm almost
15.
there. I'm in the 1500s.
1500s. I didn't know your iPhone go to the 1500s.
Of course it does. All right, so we are at 1582.
Right.
So now, I want you to do something. You ain't got your glasses on, so
No,
you scroll down to October and look at October. Oh wait, hold on. Was it 1582? 1583. No way, they fixed it. That's not supposed to happen. No, they skipped. They skipped 13 days. I swear. I've seen it. And I used to be able to see it on here. Was it 1582? Let me see. Hold on, let me see.
So I can ask chat.
Yeah, it went from the 4th to the 15th.
All right, watch this.
11 days.
Okay, watch this. Chat, do you remember in 1582
Look.
where the days skipped from Tuesday to 4th?
Thursday.
Thursday the 4th to Friday the 15th. Why is that?
Oh, here, I can show that on here. Look. Oh, it's backwards, though.
Question from KKG. Let's see what they talking about. Let's see what she's talking about.
Great memory, KKG. And that's a real historical fact most people don't even know. Here's the short answer for your listeners. The calendar skip of 1582. What really happened? Back in 1582, Pope Gregory XIII realized that the old Julian calendar, made by Julius Caesar in 45 BC, was off by about 10 days. The Earth takes about 365.2422 days to orbit the Sun. Not exactly 365.25. And over centuries, that tiny difference made the calendar drift. That meant holidays like Easter were slowly moving away from the right season. So the church fixed it by creating the Gregorian calendar, the one we still use today. To realign the dates with the sun, they skipped 10 days, going straight from Thursday, October 4th, 1582, to Friday, October 15th, 1582. No one lost time. They just corrected the math. It was like resetting the world's clock so the seasons and the calendar matched again. Fammission thought, open quote. Man can change the calendar, but he can't change God's timing. Close quote. Would you like me to make that into a short 15-second did you know segment for you to drop live right after this question?
No, did you know? I am. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Elliot got another question, and we got Heron in the building.
Let's see, we got Paula. Y'all have a good weekend. I'm out of here. All right.
All right, I appreciate you. I appreciate you checking in from the Fammission Podcast. Much love.
All right, he said, ask chat about Seneca Village.
Seneca Village. Who's that?
I don't know. Ask her.
We have another question from the audience. Elliot said,
Ask you about Seneca
ask you about Seneca Village. I don't know what that's at. I don't know what you're talking about, but we're going to see. Yeah, hey, we finna, no, we ain't finna wrap it up yet. But yeah, we asking chat questions. So, G, if you got a question, you know what I'm saying? Heron, if you got a question, man, put it in the chat. Well, you can call the line 407-504-1199, or you can just drop it in the comments, and I'm going to ask the chat. You know what I'm saying? Any question you want to know. Let's see what she come up with.
Good one, Elliot. That's a powerful piece of real Black history most folks never got taught in school. Here's the short version for the Fammission audience. Seneca Village, the Black community, before Central Park. Before there was a Central Park in New York City, there was a thriving Black neighborhood called Seneca Village, built in the 1820s. It sat right where Central Park is today, around 82nd to 89th Street. And it was one of the first communities in New York where Black people owned land. Many of those families were free African Americans who bought property so they could vote, build churches, and raise families in peace. By the 1850s, over 200 residents lived there, mostly Black, some Irish and German immigrants. Then in 1857, the city used something called eminent domain to force everyone out, saying they wanted to build a park for the public. Their homes were demolished, and history tried to erase them, but the story never died. Fammission thought, open quote, they buried the village, but not the vision. Seneca Village was proof that Black excellence and ownership existed long before the system tried to rewrite it. Close quote. Would you like me to make that into a quick Fammission history moment segment? Something short you can read live or post as a clip?
Dang. Okay. Tom, what's going on? Let me see. Who is that? Aaron, you want to ask? What you say?
It's ask about Oscarville, Georgia.
Oscarville, Georgia.
Is that where Lake Lanier is?
Do you know about Oscarville, Georgia?
I already know this story.
Action from Heron. No. She'll call you Heron, G.
I did some digging, but I couldn't find reliable information on someone named Oscar Val from Georgia.
No.
with
No,
sufficient
not
public
Oscar
detail
Val.
to share.
No, not Oscar Val. What was it?
Oscarville.
Oscarville. Georgia. Action from. No.
Just do it.
No, just do it. I just like when she be sending shout out to the.
He said it's just Aaron.
Just Aaron.
Great question, Heron. I think you mean Oscarville, Georgia. Short version for the live show. Oscarville was a black community in Forsyth County. In 1912, after a white woman's death, white mobs, night riders, lynched, terrorized, and expelled nearly all black residents, about 1,000 plus people. Decades later, the area was taken for the Buford Dam's Lake Lanier project. Much of old Oscarville now lies under Lake Lanier, completed 1956. That's why folks say there's a town under the lake. Atlanta History Center. If you want a Fammission history moment line, open quote, they erase the village, but not the truth. Oscarville's story still speaks beneath Lake Lanier. Close quote.
Now ask her how many people have mysteriously died on Lake Lanier. Because that's where it's crazy. He said, watch it, she might reach out and grab you.
Hold up now. That's my homie. She cool with me, man. No, how many people died
Mysteriously on Lake Lanier.
mysteriously in Lake Lanier? That's what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, man, I don't know. I don't go swimming.
Yes, she do. She got lungs, remember?
Oh, yeah, she did say she got lungs. I'm going to leave it.
Here's what I found about Lake Lanier in Georgia. Live on the air for your Fammission audience. Since the lake's creation in 1956, there are estimates of over 700 deaths occurring there. All that's interesting. From 1994 up to recent years, more than 200 deaths are recorded. Travel Noir, in 2023 alone, the lake had 13 deaths reported. Explore Regsing. So to answer the question, yes, a large number of people have died at Lake Lanier. Want me to pull up the breakdown by cause? Drownings, boating accidents, electrocutions for your next segment?
Electrocutions?
Listen, let me tell you. So, let me see, when was it built first? Okay. So, in 1912, Oscarville, Georgia, what she was talking about this white lady got assaulted. We know how that turned out.
Yeah, I know how that. You gotta do is whistle.
So they, the white people went in and they kicked all, like 1,000 people out of this town that was predominantly black, right? Kicked them all out in 1912.
How many people kick out 1,000 people?
Right, exactly. So, so this is what they do. They tell them they kicked them out of Forsyth County. That's really what it was. It wasn't just a town. You cannot live in our county, which the town was in the county.
Okay.
So they leave, right? So then all of a sudden, they built the Buford Dam, and it flooded the area that was once Oscarville. The town of Oscarville is underneath. It's in the water, right? They didn't flood it. They just built the dam. Okay. But now...
She said they built the dam.
Yeah, y'all can see that, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. They built the dam, and all of a sudden it's a reservoir. Okay. So, but then all these deaths started happening, right? So, and that's kind of like the running joke is that, like, when they say stuff like, I'll let Casey Anthony babysit my first child before I do that. It's like, I'll go swimming or go boating on Lake Lanier before I trust such and such to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like one of those things that, like,
ain't no.
hell no. Like, when they say black people learn from other people's mistakes, like, you ain't never seen another person drive a Hyundai since Rodney King got his ass whooped, like that.
Oh, okay.
Like,
okay.
oh no, yeah, I'm cool. I'm super cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. We'll ask one more question.
They teach history in schools, but not the non-traditional history, the truth.
Yeah, sir, that's right. That's
teach
not.
you what they want
They
you to
teach
know.
you the line history.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna ask you that. Why we on Let me see. Give me another question, man. Give me another question.
So that's why knowledge is a powerful thing.
Man, it is. One more question we're gonna ask, because I said I was gonna stay with 130. You know what I'm saying? We at 125. Now, hour and 25 minutes. Give me one more question.
So yeah, in 75 years, there's been over 700 deaths.
Damn.
That's a lot of people. And because they said the water is murky, you can't really see, most of the people never are found. So they live in Oscarville now.
Damn, that's crazy. So they kicked the people out the town.
Yep.
And who drowned in the town?
I don't know. I don't know if it's a certain demographic, but
I'm saying though, they kicked the black people out the town.
Yep.
Oscarville,
And then
right?
they flooded it.
Then who flooded it?
Well, whoever built the dam in 19.
Or who died in the flood then? The white people or the black
I don't
people?
think anybody died in the. Well, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. They said it was a whole town under the ground, under the water. I mean,
right.
But who was in that town? White people or black people when
black people?
When it flooded, it was black people in the town.
Yeah.
So I thought they kicked the black people out the town.
Black people. They kicked about 1,000.
So they kicked out a couple of thousand, and then the ones that stayed, they said okay. Then they
Exactly.
like, you know what I'm saying, just like in New Orleans. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing official that says these things, but oh shit.
What?
We gonna be on here more than 1:30.
What up? Let's go. I can't
So
see because my eyes.
Getting to Aaron, they opened up the dam and killed him, right?
Oh.
So that's what I was getting to, but that's not why I said we're gonna be here longer. He asked another question, but unrelated. So, but the there's nothing like official, and of course the official word is that no, that's not what happened.
What didn't happen?
That they didn't open the dam and flood
I'm gonna
it.
ask her. That's what we here for. Yeah.
Yeah. He said blacks, that's why it's haunted. Yes. That's what I was
Did
getting
people open up the dam so the town can get flooded after they ran a couple black people out, but the other black people stayed? Let's see. She said yes. Told you, man. She ain't gonna lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? The people gonna lie. No, that ain't what happened. Man. Let's see.
Yes. And that's one of the most haunting parts of the story of Oscarville and Lake Lanier, Monty. Here's the truth. Short and clear for your Fammission audience. Number 1. The town of Oscarville. Oscarville, Georgia, was a thriving black community in Forsyth County in the early 1900s. After a tragic event in 1912, the alleged assault and death of a white woman, white mobs terrorized the black residents. They burned homes, destroyed churches, and ran nearly every black family out of the county. About 1,000 plus black residents were forced to flee, leaving behind land, farms, and businesses. To flip it. Decades later, Decades after that, in the 1950s, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers built Buford Dam to create Lake Lanier, officially to supply water and power to Atlanta. To build the lake, they bought and flooded several communities, including what was once Oscarville. The flooding covered homes, cemeteries, schools, and farmland. Some buildings were moved, others were left, still sitting under the water to this day. So yes, after black families were driven out, the land was eventually flooded for the dam project. 3. The spiritual side. That's why people say Lake Lanier carries strange energy, because what's under it is more than wood and water. It's history, injustice, and unhealed trauma, a town that was erased, not forgotten. Fammission thought. Open quote. They built a lake on top of a legacy, but you can't drown the truth. Close quote. Would you like me to write this as a short Fammission history moment?
Yeah, see? You can't get rid of us, man. What they doing, man? Why every time
Look,
black
he
people...
said he didn't open up on his own.
Man.
It sure did.
It sure didn't.
Okay, so you want to know the questions? Since we're at 1:30 now?
Yeah, what's up? What's the question? Because everything look blurry to me.
What does the Bible say about the Christmas tree?
Ah, we just talked about that, but we're gonna say, because I'm glad you asked that. What did the Bible say about the Christmas tree? Question from A. Ron. Like, you know.
Good one. Aaron. Open quote. The Bible doesn't actually mention a Christmas tree by name. The verse people point to is Jeremiah 10 verse 2-4, where God warns Israel not to cut down a tree, decorate it with silver and gold, and worship it. That wasn't about Christmas. It was about idols. Folks back then carved wood into false gods. Close quote. So the message is this. Open quote. The tree isn't the problem. The worship is. Close quote. If you put up a tree to honor Jesus and celebrate family, that's decoration. If the tree replaces Jesus, that's idolatry. Keep the focus on Christ, not the ornaments.
See? And these are the short ones, because I looked it up the same thing, because I was just talking to my wife about the Christmas tree. And I'm like, bro, we was taught that the Christmas tree is bad, man. And you know what I'm saying? And man, we can't honor that. And she wrote down the verses in the Bible. Chat did. She brought up the verses in the Bible, and what she was saying, like, man, and it makes sense because we looked up, pull up a picture of the things that they was worshiping. That it wasn't a Christmas tree. It was a tree that was carved, and then they was putting stuff on it, like it was a carved tree. It wasn't a tree. It wasn't a Christmas tree. It wasn't the tree as we see it is a Christmas tree. It was some, and then the dude that came out with the tree, there was also a story behind it that his wife was praising him like a god. Nimrod. Yeah, was praising him like a god, and she was praising him like a god. That was a no for her. You know what I'm saying? It's not that we pick up the Christmas tree, and then see it was things like that. So them trees, and then they was carving them. Remember we went to Africa last night, and they was carving them animals.
But then they were worshiping these.
Yeah, like it was worshiping. It was masked like that. It was all kind of stuff. So them made out of trees, and they was worshiping them like, oh, give me some money. Oh, give me some. They were doing that. Now we don't like I say we don't pray over the Christmas tree, and we don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? Don't. And we know that ain't. And then that was Nimrod's birthday. That's why they was saying like, cause that was Nimrod's birthday, and yep. So yeah, it was deep. It's deep. That was a good question. My brother. So we're gonna take one more question. Cause man, we in there. I'm talking about.
Elliot said, "Did she just blow her nose? Was that what that noise was?" I feel like she did.
I don't know if she blew her nose.
Oh, maybe because you said you think you're getting a cold, so maybe she's sympathizing with you. She has a cold too.
I hope I get I don't get sick, so I know it ain't no cold. I don't know what I'm about. I keep I keep doing that. Clear my throat, and I got a little. You know what I'm saying? I got a little.
Said the angel Gabriel came to Mary in the 6th month.
That's the question.
That's not. Oh, exactly. Yeah. Okay. I don't think that was a question.
That wasn't the question. Okay. Yeah, bro. Go ahead and give me. Hey, Ron, give me another question. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know you got some questions. Cause you be going live, and you be hitting on some points. But you know, ask her one of these questions that you know what I'm saying. You had a problem with struggling with that we think. See, that's the whole thing. Sometimes we hear things and we think it's the truth, and then we'll say it again, and it's like, now I don't think she's 100% right, but she do give you about 7 different point of views, or 5 to 7 different point of views. I just tell her to cut it down short, right? And other people don't give you like different point of views. They give you their point of view. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Hell no, that's not how it go. You said no. You ain't got no more? Alright, so y'all ready to wrap it up? You know what I'm saying? This was fun, man. This was fun. I like talking to chat because I be asking her things that.
My giraffe picture.
Yeah, let me see one giraffe picture. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we went to Africa last night. We got on our private jet, went down there, and we went to Africa just to eat dinner and came back. Yes, we was over there for like 2 days. We came back. Then we went to.
Oh, you can see the butt of a zebra.
Yeah, let's see. I got one right. I got the whole thing, the live joint. Mm-hmm. Look. Yeah, you see us in Africa? Yeah. Oh, that's cool. It was an African resort. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't Africa like we was up out of here, but man, we was up out of here. In my mind, we was up out of here. That's what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? In my mind, we was gone, man. I went on vacation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the food was pretty decent.
Yeah, the food was decent. You know what I'm saying? Everything was decent. Let me see, man. What is it? Any questions that y'all? Is there any stories that y'all heard, but y'all not sure if it's facts behind it? Come on, man. Give me one more. Give me one more, y'all. Give me one more. Give me one more, and then we out. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. Give me one more. But make sure y'all share this video, share this live. Make sure you hit that subscribe on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you drop happy birthday, Big Jules, in the comments. Big Jordan, Jules, Jordan, Juju, the Big Jules, Jordan. Hey, man. My daughter, she think I'm bogus for making up a middle name for myself. Jules made up his whole name. He made up a whole name. He called himself Jordan. That ain't his name. So if he can do it, I can do it. It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all ain't got no more. We down to 1 minute. No more questions? What did he say? Something about redlining.
He said no. He said that's what they did. It was called racial redlining.
Oh yeah,
They do that in every town though.
Yeah, on the real.
That's why they you know, like the Gardens, you know, they redline and they would cut it off from the rest of the town.
Yeah, that's
right.
You should have asked her a question about the Gardens too.
Oh yeah, she know everything about the
She
Gardens.
know everything about the Gardens. She knew more about me. I said, man, she going in. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me see. I was gonna try to find that one map I had seen how it shows like how it's cut off.
All right, y'all. Y'all ain't got no more questions? Or you thinking? Let me know. Put thinking in the comments if y'all thinking. Man, I'm thinking, man. Come up with a good question. The Gardens was a redliner?
Well, it's so true. Redlining is
They redlined. They put
bankers had a map of the towns that they
operated
in.
They separated from the
and
highway.
they would put a red line in between where you could get a mortgage and where you couldn't. Therefore, making home ownership for the people they didn't want to, the black and brown community, to loan to, they weren't allowed to get mortgages because they didn't service those neighborhoods, right? But I was trying. So that's what he's talking about when he says redlining. But is this it? Yes. Okay, this is the map I was looking for.
What is that? What's that?
This is. Yes.
I mean, what state is it?
What state is it? This is the Altdale Gardens.
Oh, okay.
But,
I can't see from here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's see.
Unknown caller.
Let's see. I don't know if this is
Let me see. No.
That look like them. Cause I got some people be calling from Florida, man, and they be playing on my phone. Y'all don't know me.
Well, the first.
He said, why do people cuss?
What is it? I'm sorry. I was looking for that picture.
I know. He said, why do people cuss?
Cuss.
Oh, why do people cuss? That's what I say, cuss. What up, cousin? I can't get to the. Why do people cuss? Okay.
You already know the answer to that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure he does too. But okay, go ahead.
Get off my line, bro. Stop calling my phone. I got real people, real family people. Why do people cuss? Question from Elliot. You know why people cuss? Because their vocabulary is very, very small.
Good question, Elliot, open quote. People cuss for a few reasons: emotion, habit, or influence. Some do it out of anger, some out of culture, and some because they've heard it so long it just comes out. But words carry energy, and the Bible says, life and death are in the power of the tongue, Proverbs 18:21. So cussing doesn't make you realer, it just reveals what's stirring inside. When your heart's healed, your language starts to heal too. Close quote.
Your heart healed. So you cussing because you have a torn heart. Your heart is hurting. And you know how when the kid can't even, when he's so mad or she's so mad, she can't even explain how she feel. She just be crying because she don't know how to say cuss words. But when she hearing her parents talk about cuss words when they mad, then we like, yeah, I'm going to say the same thing. This mother son of a, you know what I'm saying? Same thing. So yeah, it's emotions. It's you probably heard it from somewhere, and you try to imitate it.
He said, and why pay for it after? Pay for what?
Pay for what?
What are we
Cussing?
talking about? Oh, yeah. You do have to pay for it.
Yeah. You was talking about your wife. You throwing shots on some cake, and well, I gotta pay because I cuss.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know what I'm saying. But what you saying is, you cuss because. Okay, I'm gonna ask you that question. Do you cuss because you trying to emphasize your emotions?
And you had to pay for it because I was trying to deter the behavior. Pretty sure you know that though.
Yeah. What do
So
you like?
you gotta hit people where it hurts. That's in the pocket.
We say okay, so I'm not paying any more money.
Right, so
you supposed to be saying, okay, I'm not cussing anymore. So you saying, I'm a cuss, but I ain't giving no more money.
All right, so this is what I was talking about, right? So here's the map, right?
All right, what are we looking at?
And you can't see my mouse, but so you can see where the orange rectangle is. It's small.
Ooh, that's a good one. What do the rainbow represent? We know that, but go ahead.
So the orange rectangle in the middle. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's Altville Gardens.
Okay.
Okay. So the yellow right above it
Yeah.
is a sewage treatment plant.
Mm-hmm.
The green
Damn,
on
that's
the
big
right.
as hell. All right, go ahead. Yeah.
Yep, the green on the right is our landfills, and below our landfills.
What are landfills? Okay. Yeah. I know where that's at.
And then the blue underneath Altville Gardens is all industrial.
Damn, that motherfucker big. Okay, I'm sorry, cussing. My bad. I might drop some money in the basket in the cup.
That's right. So they called it the toxic donut because you were in between all of those things.
Yeah.
And then there's more industrial like at the top above it, above the sewage treatment.
Yeah, that's crazy. We right in the middle. That's why they call us the wild hunters, boy. We wild. Ain't nobody wouldn't move out there if we ain't know. All right, so what do the rainbow mean? The rainbow mean, this is what I learned. The rainbow mean it's a promise for God that he'll never flood the earth, but we gonna ask her. Question from AA Ron. What does the rainbow mean? No, he didn't say mean. He said represent.
Represent, yes.
Rainbow represent. Shit, we say represent. Shit, it might be for the other team. Hold on. You didn't say what it mean. You said what it represent.
Good night, Elliot.
He out?
Yep.
All right, good night, man. Appreciate you coming on, asking questions. You had some good ones.
Good one. AA Ron open quote. Originally, the rainbow was God's promise, not a pride symbol. In Genesis 9, verse 13, after the flood, God said, I have set my bow in the clouds as a covenant between me and the earth. It was his way of saying, never again will I destroy the world by water. So the rainbow represents mercy, covenant, and peace between God and creation. Close quote. Open quote. Man turned it into a movement, but heaven made it a message. The rainbow still belongs to God. Close quote.
Wait a minute. She said man made it into a movement. She said man made it into a movement. Yep. Man turned it into a movement, but heaven made it into a message. The rainbow still belong to God.
Oh, yeah.
So the man, when you say man made it into a movement, it was all the men. Y'all go get it. Y'all don't supposed to take God stuff and turn it to something else. Yeah, he's gonna get you. God's gonna get you. Don't do that. All right, y'all, man. That was Elliot out. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ron. Aaron, what's going on? G, Double E, Ron. Yeah, man, that was. I like that. I like that. Yeah, I think we're gonna do some more like that, man. We're gonna be asking. Let's ask AI. Let's ask ChatGPT. We're gonna do that, man. And y'all come up with some new questions, and we're gonna ask them. You know what I'm saying? I like this. I like this segment right here. You know what I'm saying? Talk to the chat. Cause I be talking to it, man. I be asking all kind of stuff. I can't even think about what I asked it, cause I be up at 4 a.m. talking to it. Cause I be. You know when you get up early in the morning, your brain is running on all frequency, like 100%. You like, that's when I wrote my books, like 5 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? About 8 o'clock, my mind was cloudy. But 5, 6, 7, I was in it. I was in a whole nother world. So yeah, man. So let me get up out of here, man. It's already 1:50. So an hour and 50 minutes. So man, I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all share this podcast. And we'll see y'all next week. This your War Money G. Peace. Holla at y'all chat. Love y'all.
Hold on, I'm not done yet.
And make sure y'all holla at chat. GBT. Download it. It'll change your life.
You're so stupid. Alright, now I'm ready.
Alright.